Rakdos has returned. 2 days in a row or something crazy, something weird. Who knows? Maybe we have something here. I'm just having a lot of fun, to be honest with you. Very seldom do I feel the urge to just wake up and stream this cool character and try to push it even further. Thank you again to Rise QT and Rexantrax. You guys are the man. It's awesome being able to just follow a build guide and watch it perform. Watch it take you to the furthest places that you've ever been in the game, and then give you the option to switch off or try something new or unique of your own, using this build as kind of like a springboard to propel you and to give you a foundation of gear to gear out any of your future characters. Super cool. Alright, we are gonna do some serious blasting today. I want to do at least 2 hours again, trying to push myself to do it more and more. It's crazy seeing people 6-7 hour streams, but maybe one day, if I get over all of my aversions to eating on stream. We made some progress yesterday with that, with the cheeseburger. Increased minion necrotic damage. Something that I've noticed is it seems like certain mods. Oop, I do have to take this. Give me one moment here. Doop doop doop. Insanely sorry. Yep. Could not have predicted that. I get interrupted quite a bit when I'm streaming, but hopefully you guys can forgive me. Not like I'm streaming to a billion bajillion peeps. Oh, cool. All of this stuff still popping up on stream. Good to see my widgets are working. Thanks, Sanguinus. We did it. The very first one we got on this character. Very first one I've ever owned in Last Epoch. Dropped with 2 legendary potential. I was able to slam into increased health and intelligence. This has made me a god. I could get much more HP, but I sacrificed void resistance. I just need a belt that can get volatile zombies and have some HP on there instead of endurance. But yeah, this build is crazy. What timeline were we even farming? I don't think it was crit avoidance. I think it was this one to get rid of the health regen and health per second. There's got to be something better here than that. We definitely don't need health regen or health per second. That one's kind of like a blank mod. I tried to get a better health roll on the previous timeline, but we did not get lucky. Oop. Did not mean to hit that button. Away we go. You guys get to see the power yawns now. You get to witness the gravity of the yawning. No, I actually feel pretty awake today. I am going to have to get some food here shortly. Wraith Lord, buff. Let us speed you. 165,000 damage per hit. Pretty intense. Just turns around and 360 no scopes that guy. Getting lucky on these branching monolith paths. We spent all yesterday trying to get this Sanguinus, and as soon as I quit my stream, it dropped. And then I put my legendary potential on it, and I laughed all the way through the monolith. I think at the beginning of the stream yesterday, I had about 3,000 effective HP, or ward, whatever. So to be at 9.5, or sorry, 7.5 to 8 is pretty sweet. Did I go the wrong way? Yeah. three-shotted that little mini boss lady. Ward granted when casting Flame Ward. No. She even gave her like voice line. Lightning damage, cast speed, word per second, elemental resist. That could be something. Its implicits are bad. Right. Yeah, 69 versus my 73, so it's not too far off. But its word per second is much worse. Its word per second plus the roll does not even equal the implicit word per second, and it has 8 intelligence. Nope. Nope. We're out. Minion cold damage, health regen, physical resistance.
Take care.
Not tired. I am not tired. You're tired.
Yes. Take care.
I should actually just sell most uniques that are non-legendary potential or 1 legendary potential, and then just if they if I end up needing that unique, then I can farm for it on a different character. Whoa. Alright. We need double legendary potential Wraith Lord's Harbor with good implicits. I'm getting greedy. A 3 Snowblind. I don't know if that's good, but Decayed Skull too? Okay. I'm gonna follow what I said about the 1 legendary potential things. Dang. A lot of bone helmets. Like very necromancery themed helmets, but not the necromancery themed helmet that I needed. Too bad that was not a gold shrine. Stash tabs are getting crowded. One ward per second per 3 uncapped necrotic resistance. It's pretty good. This thing actually had really good rolls too. That's an interesting helmet. I mean, you really have to put a metric ton into necrotic resistance. But you can. That's not worth trying to craft. Sell all of that, except this.
Yes. Take care.
I think we go idols. No, let's go relics. We still could get a good relic, and those other two islands are much better. One, two, three, something to do. Ow. I have to check these. Just have to be careful to watch the snow globe thing. Health freeze rate multiplier. That could be good in situations, huh? I bet I could just stand here for quite a while and just tank these. A double exalted. What the heck is this? Just a life bar? Melee physical. I just don't see any build needing both of those. Actually, a forge guard might need both of those. Stupid as that sounds. Only 3 spaces in my inventory. I can afford to pick it up. How was he not on fire? Weirdly, I feel kind of slow. Minion damage. Bad base. Base won't matter if I put it onto a legendary. Minion damage, elemental resistance. Yeah, those are good. How about the implicits? We're missing quite a bit crit multi. We're missing 10% crit multi. Is there a chance that it's better? I have to root a discovery. Oh, this is like the 5th yawn. I'm not tired. Wonder how I'm gonna be after I eat. Oh, I'm probably gonna be real sleepy. Rune of Discovery. Should I do this, or should I just try to get super lucky? I think crit multi's so important that I can't even craft this ring. I think I need to settle for 30 or more. I think 25 is just a bit too low, even if everything else rolls really good. This ring could be improved upon quite a bit, though. This is actually something I kind of wanted. The void resistance, so that's good. Throwing damage and reduced mana cost for throwing is useless. But let's see if we can get this to be something better. Don't screw us. 2 forging potential. Hey, strength. Hey, that's what this, it's looking like this ring, but I'm switching out the crit strike avoidance for some void resistance, which is really good, because that means that I'm not going to rely so heavily on this belt. I'll take strength. Could be intellect, but the odds of hitting that are low. Yes, this is what we need. We need lots of crit successes. And low forging potential reductions. If we keep getting stuff like that, this ring actually could be good. Ooh, that -9 hurt. I think we just... Ooh, a -1? Need some crits. A -1, I'll take it. Bam. Glyph of Hope coming in clutch. Elemental resistance. Which one do I do? Elemental or void? I think void. Bam. Oh, the -1. Elemental. Yeah. This is why you try. That was at 3, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. Okay, sick. Yeah, I think I do void resistance instead of minion damage. Just... Yep. Not a bad ring at all. Can we... Because like this volatile zombies is really good for bosses, but it's not really good for clear. There's really no reason to be spamming volatile zombies while you're clearing. So I would rather just have more life, and I do have a belt that gives me much more life. Where is it? It's right here. But it gives me no resistances, so I really needed to pump void resistance. Ah, man, my opulent focus could be so much better. Maybe I should push for catalysts. Maybe I should farm catalysts today. Either way. So what are we doing here? We're going to look at my resistances, slap this thing on. Now we're missing cold severely. I could fix it with idols, but I really like the idols that I have. Well, this one isn't that great, but I could switch this one out. Even though I do kind of like to have 100 overcapped resistance. The crit strike avoidance isn't nothing either. I'm gonna keep this ring because I can do that and do some shimmying on my resistances to make me a little bit more defensive. But yeah, look at this. Just switching into this belt gave me like 600, 700 life. It's really good. Kind of all I'm looking for. I don't really need the damage except in boss fights. Here's another candidate. Has way more forging potential. And I can actually pick what goes on it. So I don't really need elemental resistance per se. I kind of just needed cold resistance. Enough tinkering. Let's keep moving. Gotta love White Bat Audio for their super, super creepy and inspiring synth vibes. What am I gonna have for food? The sheer amount of extra damage from the zombies, though, is kind of silly. Please fight. Please fight. Wraith Lord. Wraith Lord, fight. Can you kill? Wow. That was the derpiest I think I've seen him be. Typically, I don't have a problem with him. Holy shit. Thing is, oh my god. Oh my god. What the frick? The ward retention, the implicits. Rolled so well. this one rolled pretty dang well too. Okay. With this much forging potential, you really kind of have to glyph a discovery. Come on. Come on. Boom. We don't want spell damage. We need to remove that. Intelligence, 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 intelligence. I could just seal it. Could just seal it. And then put intelligence on there. But that would mean 2 forging potential rolls? No. It has too low forging potential. I have to just get really lucky here. Intelligence or strength. Boom. I did get really lucky, but not in the way that I wanted to. Damage over time is not something that I can have. It's just as bad as spell damage. I have to re-roll this. Be kind. Oh, it murdered me. Cast speed is good though. I don't really like chill attackers. I would much rather have the speed, just a different resistance. But chill attackers is better than some of the other alternatives. This thing's not. Just doesn't have enough forging potential. It's like I would just seal this and throw on LE res and crank, but I can't. Yeah. Yeah, you're done. Do we get lucky here? Boom. Well, not terrible. Reroll this into intelligence, please. Boom. Oh, you monster. Cold damage. No, we can't. We don't want that. Well, you know what? I'm gonna leave it be. I'm gonna leave it be. Because this only has 3 affixes. And only 2 of them are active. But this has 3 active affixes. So let's try to see if we can get these further. I kind of want to just try to get lucky. Yes. These are both pretty worth. I know I need both of these. I think I need Void more to be into the other belt. Okay. I think this is our new offhand. We're going to lose a tiny bit of ward by switching into it. Let's see how much. 7425. Lost about 45 HP, 50 HP, maybe 60 HP. We gained a little bit of damage. And we gained much better resistance spread, so I think now, with the other ring that I just created, as Ellie Res and Void Res, yep, we're good. I can now take off that belt. Yep. A little weak to cold. Let's see if there is a cold idol that's giving me life. Ward retention's pretty great. 5 is at the max. It is. Put that aside. I'm pretty close on cold and lightning. Don't I have an 8% lightning here? Yeah. That's 5% increased health. Let me just take this off. Put this on. There. Now I feel a little bit more comfortable with my resistances. All of them overcapped at least a little bit more. I did lose some crit strike avoidance. And I should have, yep, 8,100. Much more ward. Gotta hang on to these items just in case. This thing though? Oh yeah, yeah. I was gonna throw this into chronostasis, but I realized I have to go do tier 3 Jilra to do that. I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty sure we can handle it, but it's a good one to save and slam. Down there. As well as you, of course. Power belt for bosses, which we now can easily just swap into. This thing died.
Yes. Take care.
Have to
Yes.
check the opulent focus in the shop. Never know. It's implicit or almost good. Yeah, I'm gonna head over here. No, I need more, I don't need relics. I need, catalysts. So I kinda don't need affix shards at all, but maybe I could just start heading up this way. Or I could grab this and head over here. Relics aren't awful. My relic isn't incredible. Could definitely be way better. And my music took a silent turn. The song is called Morbid Visions. Now I'm seeing 9,000 ward. Excuse me. Just the way that I picked up that drop reminded me of how I got my Exsanguinous. So after I quit streaming yesterday, I was doing a little bit more monolithing, and a lot of my prophecies were proccing. So I was getting like massive herds of chess pieces that were legendary at a time. I picked up maybe like 10 or 15 of them, and then I quit mousing over them. I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna start picking them up without looking at them, and then eventually what's gonna happen is I'm just gonna look into my inventory and I'm just gonna have Exsanguinous. And I was kind of setting myself up for this, and then as soon as that mentality hit my mind and I quit looking at them, the very first chess piece that I picked up that I did not look at, I was like, watch, that one's gonna be the Exsanguinous. And it was. And it was 2 legendary potential. I had my mouth open for quite a moment there. But I need food. Hunger's too much. I'm gonna take a quick break. Oh, I was gonna need to yawn like 8 times off stream. Get it out of my system. Thank you guys for watching. Be right back. I have returned with taquitos. The powerful taquitos. Ooh. Hot. Good thing I already had a one legendary potential one of these. Oh wow, the other one could have had a +3 to summon wraiths. Okay. A minion tab. I like minions. I might do lots of minion builds. Got a couple of those helmets. Those are pretty common, it seems. Holy shit, the roll ranges on this thing. Difference between 48 freeze rate multiplier and 179. I have a 3 legendary potential. Oh yeah, I forgot I got another Exsanguinous right after I got this one that was 1 legendary potential. Kind of pointless. Specifically because this one landed so well. This one. It landed really good stuff. Oh, I already had one of these. Oh, okay. So this is the level 40 upgraded version of this thing. Dang, I have a lot of these wolf helmets. For some reason, these taquitos are just making me feel awful. Like, physically. Just got like super nauseous. Man. Ugh. Drink some water. Can I actually see when the Dread Shade buff runs out? Oh my gosh, I can. That's incredible. That's incredible. I never realized that. Just look down there and know that I have it, even if I'm not right next to my minion. I don't have to like pay attention to see if they're critting. That was the most annoying thing. Then sometimes they wouldn't crit based on modifiers, and I would think that Dread Shade wasn't active. Can't believe I just realized that. No thank you for any of these. Maybe that one. No. Is this a minion thing? It has some minion stuff on there, but I don't think it's mainly a minion thing.
Yes.
Hungering souls? With possess per stack of damned on you? What is possess? Plus 20 necrotic penetration with possess per stack of damned on you. Possess. Is it Hungering Souls? Yes. Yes.
Take care.
Hungering Souls wall. One-handed swords? It's just rare swords. Build is so easy to play. Poison Nova, Poison Chance. That seems pretty good. Oh. Insta chill, those are both bad actually. Nope, that goes in the wrong slot. Not playing a sentinel. Excuse me.
Yes.
Did those roll well?
Take care.
They're pretty static. This made my decision a lot easier. How is that dude not getting crit? Oh, enemies have 35% crit strike avoidance. That would make perfect sense. I always felt like that had to be a modifier. But, I had never actually looked at it. I would just be in maps where I felt like that was happening. I don't need to push so hard for the uniques anymore. The only unique that this build uses that I'm missing, that I could be using, is a necklace. And it's really just like a good damage necklace. I really appreciate how much effort they put into creating the voice lines for all of these different monsters. I remember they didn't used to be this talkative. Like, the monsters would sometimes like chat at you and tell you things, but they're super chatty now. What the living hell? Oh my goodness. This thing is bonkers. So I need cold resistance. I need to add minion damage. And then reroll this elemental. Or just leave that be. Because really this can just be a better version of this thing and I don't even care. Listen. 40 potential. I beg of you. You need to cooperate here. Chunk. Oh, you monster. Thank you. Good monster, not a bad monster. Good monster. Minion damage. That can be intellect, right? And how many bad things are there here? Pretty much everything else. Yeah, fire damage, necrotic damage, poison damage, spell damage, minion health. You know, minion health. Minion damage. And cast speed and mana. So there's 4 potential hits to switch this elemental damage over into. Come on. -8 was pretty rough. Come on, be gentle, be gentle. Minion damage isn't the most important, honestly. The void resistance is the most important. Oh, yes. Crit. Yes! Oh, that was impressive. So now... yeah, I just keep cranking these resists. Because all I need is to cover them. I'm really close. Please. Oh. I'm covered. I'm more than covered. This thing has more resistances than this thing, and this thing's tier 5s, right? No, it's not. It ran out of 40 potential. Okay. Minion damage. Please do it. Oh gosh. The luck is real. I might be able to seal the elemental damage at this rate. The more cold resist, the better, honestly. The luck had to run out eventually, but we just got a major upgrade. That alone gave us like 200 ward. And I can switch out that cold resistance charm if I wanted to. I do want to switch it out for that lightning resistance one. Make them a little bit more balanced. Wow. Once you really get this ward machine going, what's up, Dim? How's it going, dude? Sorry if I missed that, but how's it going, man? My character here has an absurd amount of HP, and I'm just kind of rolling around in it. And when I say absurd, like, it can get so much more crazy, but I haven't been in here too long. Sweet, sweet, sweet. But yeah, I have a lot more that I can do with this character, but it's already pretty nuts. And I am kind of doing the meta thing, but this is the first time that I've managed to pull it off thanks to the guides that I've been following. And another huge shout out to the guides that I've been following, because it would not have been possible to figure all this out on my own. Just gonna throw this in there, throw this in there. I just want to move. But how have you been doing, man? I hope that you have been doing well. I hope that life has been treating you well. Magic is happening today, right? I actually almost thought about coming. I don't know who all is going to be there, but I have today off, so I could feasibly be there.
Yes. Take care.
But my sister also wants me to hang out with her today, so I don't really know what my plans will be. I bought the set of Lost Caverns of Ixalan, and we might play it. Oh, sick. Sick. Sometimes we just play them out of the box, no changes. I've become more and more of a fan of that as I've, you know, gone through my Magic journey. We always want to like flex our brain and our skills to make like the most interesting, flavorful stuff that we love, you know, and then eventually we just do that for so long that like the cool and interesting thing then becomes, you know what, let me just challenge myself by not doing anything with this deck at all and just playing something raw that someone else created and seeing how I can pilot it. Can you shoot this dude? Thank you. Well, that's a lot of reflected damage. Apparently it gets higher though, so we leave it. Some days I miss being into Magic as much as I used to be, honestly. It was just so healthy and enjoyable to think about and spend my time in, but it gave way to other obsessions and addictions and hobbies. Maybe if the company would not have done the things that they did as they did them, but I honestly can't even say that that was like the biggest reason for me not playing. I just kind of lost the drive. But it's so cool to have my cards still, because just like today, knowing you guys are going to go out there and play, like, I know you said that you guys are probably going to play some stock decks, but just fun to know that I could, if I wanted to, jump back in and play. I think that's the most fantastic part for me. Three-shot the tree. Had a lot of fun pulling off crazy magic combos. Combos were my jam. I love doing combos. You feel like such a beast.
Yes.
These gloves have some potential. Always gotta shatter the stuff that
Yes.
gives pluses to summon
Take it.
Wraith.
Yes. Yes. Take care.
Where am I at? One more than the boss. Okay. One more than the boss. Then my nap, because apparently... Apparently I need one. Thought I slept great last night. Fight? It's gonna be hard for these opulent focuses to beat the one that I just made. I mean, it's far from perfect, but its implicits are so good. This one's pretty close. But yeah, I'm just gonna jump into the boss fight right here. Oh man. Should have put on my zombie belt for extra damage. Sadness. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Well, now we wait for Wraithlord. One, two, do this, use this. Teleport him in. Damage, 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 damage. Not enough. We were trying to skip the phase. Skip this phase. I watched Rax's stream and he was so surprised when he did it. And if I had my zombie belt, I definitely would have done it for sure. I would have spammed my potions and summoned a bunch of zombies and he'd be dead. He's about to die like right now, so. If my Wraith will fight. He doesn't want to fight. There we go. Ooh. That was a very strong hit. And he was trying to do some silly shenanigans here to kill me. Alright, what do we got? Ward when hit, mana. Ward gain on potion use, ward decay threshold, I think is pretty good. 50% chance to gain 30 ward when hit. It's really good for lots of little hits. But I think just ward decay threshold and ward gain on potion use is a little bit better. 241 ward decay threshold is pretty nice. That will pretty much give me another 241 life, I think. So let me see if that is actually how that works. 8,400 right now, so nuts. Confirm. Yep. $8,800. I don't think it'll be able to get into 8,900 with just this little bit of stuff that I did. But every single day that I play this character, its ward goes up by like thousands. Its max ward goes up by like so much. It's really trying so hard to get to 8-9, but it's not going to be able to. It's not going to be able to. I would need to do like 1 or 2 more things. But dang, that's crazy. That feels really good. All right, a little early, but I'm gonna call it because clearly my body needs to shut down. But I sincerely appreciate you watching. You have an amazing rest of your day. As always, peace, peace.